Good morning, everybody. Oh boy, how do I even start this day? It is day, I believe, 129. I just spent 4 days in a hotel waiting on a couple of things. One, waiting on a new pair of shoes that I got directly from Ultra. These are the Ultra Olympus, the ones that saved me 600 miles ago, 700 miles ago, something like that, from the rocks. So I'm hopeful that they will do it again. The last time I did a video, I indicated that my left foot had blisters from the topos that I was wearing. And my right foot had a serious amount of pain coming from internal, right inside the middle of the foot, coming from a series of bones in there. Don't know what I did. Feels better now. But I just got to a point last week where I felt like if I continued to go using those topo shoes, I was going to do serious damage to my feet. So I made the decision, and it was a hard decision to make, to stop before I did any more damage. It's a long time to be off the trail. It is muddy out here today. We did get a whole bunch of rain yesterday. Here's my first little test. These rocks aren't horrible, but what a difference. I can't even begin to tell you what difference it is already walking in these shoes compared to the topos. Anyways, today will not be an easy day. I'm going into an area that was extremely flooded out to the point where it washed out many of the roads going through the state park. I have no idea how far I'm going to go today. It's going to depend on terrain, my ability to go through this terrain, and we're just gonna have to wait and see. You can tell there's been a lot of water through here. Lemon squeeze, 1.7 miles. I do not expect to get all the way to Bear Mountain. Bear Mountain is where they've had some major weather problems. I got an email today saying that the roads through there had been reopened. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see. Worst case scenario, I will stop at the fingerboard shelter. Best case scenario, I will likely stop at the W. Bryan shelter. So that's my goal as of right now. And we got some scrambles and some climbs, and all right, let's go do it, man. Let's go do it. All right, so I'm about 2 miles into my hike today. Foot feels pretty good. The shoes definitely make a difference. The topos were no bueno, man. Just no good for rocks. It was a huge mistake. It cost me 5 days on the trail, and all in all, it cost me about $1,000. Those shoes were horrible, and there's no way I could have continued on my journey wearing those shoes. They would have done serious damage to my feet, and I would not have been able to continue. As it is right now, I'm hopeful. My foot, where something popped last week. It feels okay. There's some tenderness there. That foot's been through hell, man. Between my bathtub incident and the topos, that foot has been through hell. But I don't know if you can see it. If you got a big screen TV, you can. There's a beautiful lake out there. I don't know how close we'll be getting to that. But anytime you see a ducky on one of my graphs or maps, that indicates a pond. So that's quite a large pond down there. We're probably about a half mile away from the lemon squeeze, and I'm excited to get there. I didn't necessarily want to get there and do that. The lemon squeeze is no biggie, but the terrain that's around it is a little sketchy. I was hoping that I would get there with another person. Doesn't appear that's going to happen, so I'm going to have to go through it by myself and just be very cautious. So, all right, I got to get my pack on. Let's get rolling, man. All right, folks. I think we're there. I believe this is the lemon squeeze. Now, I'm not 100% sure, but I believe that I go in there and I come out somewhere up there. And you'll just have to follow along and see what's up. This is a this is one of those fun events out here on the trail. It's not really dangerous. It's not really anything, but it's fun. The more sketchy parts come after this section, and I just got to work my way down to it. And I believe that there is a blue blaze that you can take to go around it. Although I don't know of anybody who has actually taken that route. Yeah, I see a trail going up around, but that ain't where I'm going. I'm going in there. I got to get down this section without. Test for the shoes. What kind of grip we got? They got good grip. All right. Thank you, Ultra. Your customer service leaves a lot to be desired, but your shoes are pretty damn awesome. I will say that. Yeah, that's where we're going, folks. This is the easy part of it. Some people will discard their packs. At some point, I will have to get rid of my trekking poles. Yeah, that's where we're going, right there, folks. I just got to get up. All right. That's the back side. That's the front side. Yeah. I don't know how I'm going to fit up in there, but I'm going to. So, yeah. I may have to pull my camera out a few different times going through this, because I don't think I can go through videoing everything. Mosquitoes are just nuts in here. All right. All right, let's see what we can do. All right, I'm about halfway through, and it's not as difficult as it might appear. I had to get rid of my trekking poles. I'm kind of leaning to the side here. Here's my trekking pole. Throw them up a little bit at a time. You barely fit through this thing. Yeah. Almost through it. do believe we have made it. Yep, that's what we came through. It's tight, man. It's tight, but hey, it was fun. Now we got to go up that way. And I do know that there is a couple of very, very, very sketchy sections up there. So let's see what we got. Hang on. All right, made it through the lemon squeeze. And now, all right, this is straight in front of me. That's where I'm going, folks. That's where I'm going. That's almost straight up. And I think you can see that blaze on that rock that's straight in front of me with the tree going at an angle over the top of it. Everybody thinks that you have to climb up it right there. You'll never make it up that section. What you have to do is go all the way over to the far right corner of that, and there's handholds to get you up. I watched a video last night, and if you're interested on seeing people actually come through this, look up Hiking Dancer. That's her channel, Hiking Dancer, episode 125, day 125. Her and 3 of her friends go through this area, and they kind of showed me the way. So I'm going to take their advice and follow them and do my own thing through here. So we'll see you guys up on top of this thing. There's where my tent is set up. And even though it's early, it's probably only 4 o'clock. I'm ready to climb in it and get out of the bugs and fix myself some food. The only thing good that I found about this shelter so far is that it does have a bear hang. Hey. Other than that, yeah, there's really nothing good about this shelter. All right, I'm gonna call it a night. We'll talk to y'all later.